Good morning, guys. In this session, I will do a brief analysis of General Studies Paper 2 UPSC Mains 2024 paper. The idea of doing this seminar is basically to help you understand the recent trend of the UPSC Mains examination and the sources, so that if you are preparing for UPSC 2025 Mains examination, you get a clear idea what should be your strategy. So guys, people who do not know me, I am Santosh Pandey. I have the unique distinction of cracking the prelims examination 6 times and mains examination 4 times. I also cracked my state civil services examination and I was allotted state administrative service, the deputy collector post. For the last few years, I am guiding UPSC aspirants for the civil services examination. Guys, these are some of my mains scorecard. You can see I have scored very decent marks in the mains examination. So guys, let us start. So what I'm going to do is that I will take each and every question of the UPSC Mains 2024 GS paper 2 and I'm going to show you from where UPSC is framing question and why it is framing that question. Okay. So guys, you can see one question. Okay, what are the objectives of the Public Examination Prevention of Unfair Means Act? Whether universities, state public boards examination 2 are covered under this act. Okay, so it's a direct current affairs question. It's a direct current affairs question. And you can see directly I have discussed this question in my DPS 25th of June 2024. Exactly the same question. Why exam leaks have become common in India. Analyze how Public Examination Prevention of Unfair Act checks it. Okay, exactly the same question. And in my DPS discussion, I had told you also which are the boards which are included and which are the boards which are not included. This was exactly a current affairs question. So guys, you know, recently a lot of examination papers got leaked. Okay, and it created a lot of controversy. So government came out with a law and this was directly asked. So it was a topic which was from the education sector. General Studies paper 2, governance section, education sector. It was directly current affairs. I have covered this in my DPS lectures. Okay, DPS lecture, daily practice sheet. Every day I conduct 1 hour session where I discuss 5 to 6 questions. Okay, and most of the questions have come from the DPS sessions. I'm just going to show you. So this question, we will keep counting to 1 question directly from DPS. 1 question current affairs directly from DPS. Okay, let us see the second question, guys. Critically examine the need for electoral reforms as suggested by various committees with reference to one nation, one election. So this was the most hot topic, guys. Directly you can see 15th March 2024, critically examine pros and cons of one nation, one election. So it was also very expected. Again, I will say current affairs question. So current affairs playing a very important role. Current affairs playing a very important role. Second question, directly current affairs, expected question. I think most of the people who are writing mains must have prepared this topic. This was a very expected question. You can see directly, I have discussed this in my DPS classes. Exactly the same question has come. Next question, guys, you can see, explain and distinguish Lok Adalats with arbitration tribunals, whether they also take civil cases as well as criminal cases. Guys, this was a static question. This was a static question. Static, not current. It was static. You can see if you have read our mains master notes. In mains master notes, there is a mains master notes dispute redressal mechanism. Dispute redressal mechanism. You can see Lok Adalats. Lok Adalats, permanent Lok Adalats, Nyay Adalats, Gram Nyayalay. Okay, exactly this has been explained here. Okay, exactly this has been explained here. Directly it was a static topic. So static can be covered from our mains master notes. You can check the mains master notes. Dispute redressal, directly this topic is covered. Exactly I have covered. Will it cover the civil cases or criminal cases or not? I have given the difference also between the Lok Adalats and arbitration tribunals. Exactly I have given this detail. So directly it was a static topic. So 3 questions. This was the third question, guys. And it was a static question directly from the mains master notes. Directly from the mains master notes. Next, again, you see, guys. Okay. Central Asian Republics. Central Asian Republics. critically analyze India's evolving diplomatic, economic, and strategic relation with Central Asian republics. Okay, guys, you can see recently only September 18, 2024, I have discussed why Central Asia is important for India. Discuss India's policy towards Central Asia. Directly DPS, guys, Central Asia is a very important region for India, and because of various developments, which is happening. Okay, for example, Chabahar Port. This year we inaugurated like the Chabahar Port. Okay, so guys, we will use the Chabahar Port to go to Afghanistan, and from Afghanistan we'll go to Central Asia. And guys, recently Tapi pipeline was also okay. There were some developments regarding Tapi pipeline. So this was an expected topic. So this was both a static, I will say static because it is covered in our static notes also, India's foreign policy towards Central Asia, and it is a current affairs topic also. So it is like both static and current. Okay, I will say that it is both static and current because Central Asia is a static topic also, directly from the syllabus. Okay, important regions, India's connect Central Asia policy I have discussed in my DPS classes. I hope you remember. So this was also a very easy doable question. Next question, guys, you can see, okay, what are the changes recently introduced in the domain of central-state relations? How there can be trust between center-state relations. So guys, center-state relations, basically you see lot of developments are happening in center-state relation, particularly in the fiscal area. So this is also a mostly a static plus current affairs. Okay, so a lot of issues regarding GST, regarding finance commission, okay, regarding GST. Then okay, other issues are also going because center state issues are coming up. So this is creating a lot of okay issue. You can see I have asked a question, do you think there is a need to review India's fiscal federalism? There are other issues also like concurrent list. Then okay, there is the issue of centrally sponsored schemes. There is the issue of governor. There is issue of okay bills passed by the state assembly which are referred to president. So a lot of issues are there. Very easy, direct, static plus current affairs question. We have discussed this. Next question, CAG. Duty of CAG. Again, you see exactly I have discussed the question. Discuss the role of CAG in ensuring financial accountability. I had predicted this question also for this year's mains examination. You can see here, Comptroller Auditor General is vital. Okay, role to play. Explain the method used by Comptroller Auditor General. Okay, appointment and powers. Okay, so exactly this question was again a static question. But this was in the news coverage. Okay, role of Comptroller Auditor General. Next, you can see poverty and malnutrition create a vicious cycle in the human capital formation. You see exactly I have given this vicious cycle, poverty and health. You see vicious cycle, poverty and health vicious cycle. Exactly in the mains master notes. I have given this. You can see the diagram, vicious cycle. Guys, can you see this diagram? Guys? Capital formation, you can see capital formation, low capital formation, how low capital formation takes place. Guys, can you see this? How many of you can see this? Exactly the VCS cycle has been explained. I have explained. Next question, PIL. So this was a static question. Directly given in our mains master notes. I'll just write this. This was a static question directly given our mains master note. You can see the diagram, VCS cycle I have drawn. Next, again static question, PIL, growth of PIL. You can see here directly from our mains master notes. You can see here public interest litigation, features of PIL, advantages of PIL, disadvantages of PIL, landmark cases of PIL. You can see features of PIL, advantages of PIL, disadvantages of PIL. I have discussed this in my DPS also. This was also a static question. If you have read the syllabus, if you have read the mains master notes, you will be easily able to handle it. Next question, discuss the Indian secularism with American secularism. Directly static topic, mains master notes. You can see here. Difference between Western secularism and Indian secularism. Difference between Western secularism and Indian secularism. Exactly. Directly you have to write. Directly you have to write. What is the major difference? In Western secularism, there is a complete separation between state and religion. Okay, in Indian secularism, there is equal distance. There is equal distance. There are other differences also. You can go through it. Directly static topic, mains master notes. Next question. The growth of cabinet system has practically marginalized the supremacy of parliament. Exactly the same question, DPS, 10th of July 2024, this year, 10th of July 2024. In recent times, we are witnessing that parliamentary control over executive is becoming quite ineffective. Discuss. Parliamentary control over executive is becoming ineffective. Why? Because the cabinet has become very strong. Cabinet has become very strong. That is why the parliament power. See, generally, the cabinet is coming from the parliament. The executive comes from the parliament. Okay, why? Because we have a parliamentary form of system. First, we elect the parliament, and from parliament, we get the executive. And the executive is responsible to the parliament. But it is happening just the opposite. The cabinet is becoming stronger than the parliament. Why? Because it is the cabinet which is deciding everything, which bill to bring, which bill not to bring. Everything is decided by the cabinet. Okay, so cabinet is becoming very powerful. Next question, guys. Analyze the role of local bodies in good governance. Directly static topic. In our mains master notes, you can see here, everything is covered. Good governance, everything is covered in this. Okay, we can just, okay, refer and you can answer this question. Next topic, guys. You can see next topic. The West is fostering India as an alternative to reduce dependence on China's supply chain and strategically counter China's political and economic dependence. You can see directly China plus one strategy, China plus one policy, directly 10th July 2024. Direct question, China plus one strategy means the West is looking for alternative of China. The West is looking for alternative of China, China plus one strategy, and that alternative can be only India. Why? Because India has the population. No other country has the population to match China. India has the only population to match the China. That is why India can become an alternative to China. China plus one strategy that directly I have given in DPS classes. Exactly this question has come. Then citizen charter. Citizen charter, static question, directly static question. Directly you can see challenges in citizen charter, directly mains master notes. Mains master notes, directly. What are the hindrances of citizen charter? Citizen charter not adopted, lack of precision, one-time exercise, lack of accountability, rarely updated. All points are given, Just you have to reproduce in exam. Okay, guys, next question. Healthcare, role of private sector, marketization of healthcare. You can see mains master notes. PPP in hospitals, public private partnership in hospitals. What are the challenges? What are the benefits? What are the concerns? Private sector in healthcare, privatization of healthcare. Mains master notes, static. Privatization of healthcare. Mains master notes, static. Directly from the mains master notes. Next question. Article 21, DNA testing. Article 21, life and liberty. Article 21, guys, very popular question. Every year you get one question on Article 21. Even in prelims also one question was Article 21. I have always told that Article 21 question is going to come. If you have prepared Article 21, even if you don't know this DNA testing, you can easily answer this question. Because, guys, Article 21 is about right to life and privacy. Everything is connected in Article 21. You can easily write this answer. Next question, integrity of civil servants. You can see what is integrity. Why civil servant integrity is important. 16th July 2024. 16th July 2024. Directly from the DPS. Integrity of civil service is very, very important. Directly from the DPS. Next, public charitable trust. Directly static topic. Public charitable trust. Static topic. Okay, and this was a terrorism question. Okay, this was little bit old. Okay, old current affairs, 2022 current affairs, because there was United Nations counter terrorism, okay, committee meeting in India, and that is why this question was asked. So you can see this e-governance question is also a static question. If you have read the mains master note, you can easily handle it. So guys, you can see how many questions have directly come from either the DPS discussions or the mains master notes discussion. Okay, 1, then we have 2, then we have 3, then we have 4, then we have 5, then we have 6, then we have 7, then we have 8, then we have 9, then we have 10, then we have 11, then we have 12, then we have 13, then we have 14, then we have 15, then we have 16. Okay, 16 questions directly from the DPS. Directly DPS and MMN. 16 question, direct question, direct. And 3-4 other questions static also, that is also direct. So around 18 questions direct. That is why I said yesterday, it is a cakewalk. It is a cakewalk. It is such an easy paper. Such an easy paper. If you are following the right resources, the static topic, the mains master notes, the current affairs, the DPS, that is what. See, if you want to succeed in the mains examination, you need two things. You need two things, guys. You need what? You need to make your static very strong. Static very strong means syllabus that you will get from the mains master notes. Don't make notes. You will take a lot of time. You will waste a lot of time. Making notes does not make you topper. Reading those notes, memorizing those notes, and producing those notes makes you topper. Again, I repeat, making notes does not make you topper. Reading those notes, memorizing those notes, and producing those notes inside the exam make you topper. So don't waste your time in making notes. Invest your time in remembering those notes, memorizing those notes, producing those notes. And guys, you need what? DPS linkage. DPS linkage is current affairs. These two things, if you do, no one can stop you, because 18 questions directly coming from these sources. 18 questions, 20 out of 18 questions directly have given you the proof. Guys, if you prepare like this, no one can stop you from selection in the mains examination. Okay, I'm open